customer complaints. It doesn't matter how good you are or hands-on you are, people will always complain. Welcome back. You're watching Aciero. Today I'm back again with how do you deal with customer complaints on your e-commerce store. So believe me, most of you may think when you're starting out that complaints are not going to come your way, or you're so hands-on and your product is niche down and you're personally giving customer service to your clients, and you may think that and you may be doing that, but believe me, there are some times or there are some things that you have no control over. Let me mention a few so that you understand what I've realized. So for most of you, maybe you're just starting out, or you've already been on e-commerce and you've been selling something, or selling whatever product, a digital product, a physical product. There is always someone who is going to be unsatisfied, or there's something that's going to go wrong beyond your control, and you will have to try to solve it or see how to solve it, and sometimes it will be beyond you that you wouldn't be even to compare or even be able to solve it. So let me mention a few examples. So example number one, someone orders stuff from your website. They specifically see in the cart that there is a shipping cost, and then they go to your policy where it says maybe you have free shipping on some products, but because they think in your policy there is free shipping in some products, they think that free shipping also applies to that product, maybe the cheapest product in your e-commerce store. So this may create a confusion, and the problem is they start calling you and say, why don't you offer free shipping? Maybe sometimes you don't even offer free shipping. They'll call and say, why don't you offer free shipping? The other company offers free shipping. Yeah, you're selling this product, not the other company. So they will keep on complaining about something, and sometimes these clients are not even going to buy, or they just want one thing, just cheapest thing. I'm not saying I'm against people who only want to buy one item in my web shop or in other web shops, and it's okay. But if you want free shipping, consider the amount that you're spending, because this sometimes is logic. When I go on other websites to shop, because I also shop for other things, because I don't sell everything so I need things. So you consider the amount of things you're buying and the value, and then you consider if it will be free shipping or not free shipping, because some people don't consider that. They think, oh, I have to get it as cheap as possible, so it has to be free shipping. Yeah, okay. If they see in the cart it's not free shipping and they still call you to confirm, now you can refer them to the most frequent asked questions, but still that doesn't cut it, because I have had my shipping policy and I've put in clauses in the shipping policy, and I've also put my answers in the frequent asked questions, but still we get clients calling us asking us why shipping is not free. We have free shipping, but that's some items, and the items they are adding to cart are not the ones, so the total amount doesn't qualify for free shipping. So that becomes a problem to some people. Now, second thing, most times you have also no control. If someone purchases something on your store and you process it, you send it through post or DHL, whatever delivery service you have, you promise a 1 or 2 day delivery or maximum 5-day delivery, depending on where they live. All of a sudden, like in this period, we have this crisis. You have track and trace and everything, the package is insured, and all of a sudden the package is not delivered like it's supposed to. You check yourself that the package is on the way, you call your shipping company, you ask where the package is. They say, yeah, due to unforeseen circumstances, we couldn't deliver the package at this time, but we are going to work on it. So you're not the delivery company. The delivery company has its policies, has its routes, has its schedules. You cannot know what's going to happen if they are not able to deliver that package the time you expected it to be delivered. So this is the problem. Sometimes you can't do anything. The only thing you can do in this problem is call your shipping company, ask them when is your package going to be delivered. But this will cause a problem for you and your customers later on, because they'll say, yeah, you promised a 1 day or 2 day shipping delivery. Yes, of course, but if the shipping company has problems in delivering the product, this problem that cannot be referred back to your company or to your business, but most of the time the clients think that you're also the post office, or you're also DHL, or whatever company you're using, so they bring their anger on you. Sometimes they call you, they say, I didn't receive the package, I want a new package. Yeah, processing a new package means that, you're processing a new package, but that means that if we process a new package, you have to pay more money. That means you have to pay more shipping costs, and they're not buying a new package. So you're sending them 2 packages at once, So that costs you more money and reduces your inventory. So I advise never to do that. I've had clients call me saying, I haven't received my package, I'm going on holiday, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm like, buy a new package, I'll send it immediately, and maybe this time it's delivered on time. The other one hasn't yet arrived, but what's the difference? I'm like, just wait for the other one. And then the thing goes on, you cannot be responsible for the delivery company process or errors, but this comes back to your business most of the time, like it did by mine. And then you have clients who call you and say, I cannot use the internet, but I want to buy a product from you, but I don't know how to order it, and blah blah. So you're like, okay, we'll do cash on delivery, and you have to pay for shipping also, because the person who bring the product will be paid immediately when the product is brought to you. If you offer that service, it's a very bad service to offer, believe me. The person arrives to that address, maybe the client has given you, with the products, and then the client says, why do I have to pay shipping? And then you're like, yeah, this time, but person coming from where the business is to deliver this package costs this kind of money, and they feel like it should be for free. Now, this is also not a good thing, and all of a sudden they are angry. There's nothing wrong with the product, they want the product, but they just want to get it for as less as possible. I wouldn't recommend you give that service. If someone wants to buy your product and you're an e-commerce store, just let them pay online or order it online. They'll be able to fill it out. And if they can't, then just let it go, because it creates a lot of confusions, because they won't understand what shipping costs are. And if someone cannot use the internet and they say they want the things to be brought to them, you send someone together, they will start making up stories and that kind of thing. Or sometimes they don't even cannot pay with card, or they say we don't have cash, or we don't have card, or they will always make it so difficult. So I wouldn't recommend that. The other thing you might have also problems with, getting people like competitors who leave reviews on your business profile just to demote your business, because if someone looks at your business profile is okay, you're getting clients or whatever, and maybe they're selling the same product or similar product, and they feel like maybe you have good reviews or something like that, so they feel like if they leave us a bad review, then your business will deteriorate. I've had something like that. A few people went to my Facebook page and left a bad review on for my business, and the funny thing is, these people never bought anything from my shop, and these things happen. This is a regular thing. And the funny thing is, I always tell people, do not compare yourself with your competition. Just focus on your product, improve your product, focus on your business. Don't look at someone else's business. If that person is doing something, that works for them. Make your own plan, strategy, your own budget. Don't compare yourself. You don't know how much capital that person has and how much losses that person can incur to yourself. You might think, oh, because that person is doing this, let me do this. And you don't know how deep their pockets are. And your pockets may not be that deep, and you're doing the same thing, which is going to make you bankrupt. So I suggest never look at what your competition is doing. And that stupid rivalry, never do it. Thinking giving negative reviews to competitors isn't a good way to actually build your business, because even though your competitor gets a bad review, and if the clients believe in their product, believe me, that one review or 5 reviews are not going to make a difference in their business, because it's just reviews. And the more negative reviews some businesses have, the more people buy stuff from them. I don't know why. I've bought stuff from businesses that have bad reviews, that I'm like, how can someone leave a bad review on this product? You know, what works for you may not work for someone else. The only thing it does, it brings down the rating. Maybe if you had a 5-star and someone leaves one bad review, you go to a 3.7 or something, or someone else, and then, yeah, but that's all it does. And maybe you have other people who are going to give you more good reviews, and then it will, it will go up again. So that's what I meant. Those are the things you don't have control about, because you can't also delete that review. You can't, because it's a review, it's a public opinion. The other thing you may not have control about that happens so much is suppliers. Yeah, suppliers are headache. Like, if you're making a product, like the products I make, I design them in my studio and send them for manufacturing, or just buy materials to manufacture them here, finish them here, buy materials, ready-made materials, bring them to the studio, and then start making whatever I'm making. But most of the time, people making these supplies for my products, they take so long, and by the time you finish closing, the quantity and the deal, and when they ship them, payment and that kind of stuff, takes so long that you have to wait for a very, very long time. And most of the time, I'm like, why? And then sometimes you don't have inventory, and people are making orders in your web store, and you're like, can you wait? They don't have time to wait. They want the product when order it, they want it shipped out the same day. And then the only thing you can say or do is like, okay, how am I doing this? You just have to be patient and be straight on with your clients. Like, recently I was sold out on one product on so many colors, and people were ordering it, and many people were going on holiday, and I was like, what am I going to do? And I was like, yeah, my shipment is on the way. But of course, with what's going on, like I said before, the shipping companies are taking longer than normal. Normally, I have my supplies within, 2 days, 3 days max, and I can, make whatever I make, and then ship it out. But it was taking longer than expected. Actually, it took a whole week. So I had orders, and I was like, some colors were sold out, and so many people made orders, and so I was like, what do I do? I'm like, if I say I'm sold out with these colors, first of all, I put some products sold out on my website, but they were coming back in stock. So I was like, this is a waste of time putting them on sold out. So I put them back at inventory. So people were starting to order them again. And then I'm like, they're on the way, they will be here in 2 days. So I knew they will be ready to be shipped out by the time these people are making these orders. And I even put most of my ads or things I was doing, on post, so that I didn't get so much traffic, but didn't change the traffic I got, didn't change the orders. I actually got more orders than I expected that weekend. And I was very surprised that so many people were making these orders. And all of a sudden, what I realized is, yeah, pick up the phone, call all these people who have made orders, and find out what's going on. So I called one by one, and I said, there were actually 5 people. I called them. I said, half of your order, we have it, but the colors you want, this color and this color, is currently sold out. It will be here on Monday. I'm willing to hold your order until Monday and send it out on Monday. You will be having it on Tuesday express, but what do you prefer I do? So now the first person said, thank you very much for calling me. I'm so happy that you called. I'm going on holiday. Actually, we are leaving on Monday. Just which colors you have, just fill the order up with the colors you have and send it. It doesn't matter what colors I get, as long as I get that product. And this person got whatever I had. I called someone else. I also said the same thing. I said, hey, listen, I don't have this color, but I have this color in stock. Would you prefer this color? So that you want this color. This part. Should I wait until Monday? They said, no. That color is also okay. Just send me that color. No big deal. They just wanted the product. I called another person. They had ordered also so many of them, like 6. I was like, listen, I have like 4 of the colors, and the 2 colors are currently not available. They will be on Monday. Should I hold your order, or should I that? No, don't mind. And then what I did, I'm like, let me deliver this myself, because it wasn't even very far. So I rang the bell, and I'm like, yeah, I have a shipment for this. And I'm like, hey, you ordered this and this and this. I tried to call you 3 times, but blah 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 blah. So we don't have this color, but we have this color in stock and this color in stock. I have it with me. If you want, I can top it up on this. She's like, no worries. We only need 2, but you can ship those colors to me. And I think I'll get them when I'm back. So I would like those colors too. So no one canceled their order, but I was so paralyzed with the fact that if I tell them that I'm sold out on these colors, they're going to cancel their order and I'll lose all that money. But no one canceled their orders. Everyone was happy. They were even happier that they received their delivery before they went on holiday. Some things you have no control over. You cannot do anything about it. Like, you just have to be honest and be there. And people leaving stupid reviews, those ones can, keep doing it. If you sold out and you're scared that maybe people, cancel their orders, if you wait and also don't tell them anything, they'll still cancel the order. So just be honest with clients and just see what they do. But don't be paralyzed by the fact that if you tell them something sold out because the supplier is taking long and blah blah blah. So this happens. And the other thing is, like, you make an order from the supplier and your order is wrong. So it comes out and the measurements are not the way you expected them, and it's not good quality, it's not a good color. If something goes wrong at the supplier, it also comes back to you, because what you have to do, you have to ask for a refund, you have to ship it back, and that costs money too. Whole risk, doing an e-commerce business, it's a whole risk. But believe me, all these problems come with the business. So if you want to work for yourself and you want to own an e-commerce store and you're like, yeah, I'm working for myself, and you think working for yourself you won't have problems, believe me, you're not working for yourself. You're working for more people, because everyone comes to you with their problems. Your employees, your customers, the suppliers, and you as the owner have to solve all these issues. And believe me, most of you start this kind of side hustle or e-commerce store thinking that you don't have to work for anyone, you can do whatever you want. But believe me, there is a lot of responsibility that comes with it, and most of them you don't have any control over. But you just have to let it go. Relax, deal with what you can, and just tell your clients things are coming. Wait, be patient. Call post office or call whatever delivery company you have. Make sure the shipping is coming up, and keep on checking if your clients' deliveries are on their way or they've been delivered, because this is very important. If they don't get their shipment on time, they're always very cranky, and this is not what you want. That's what I had today with all the things you don't have control over when it comes to e-commerce. I hope I was helpful, and if you're new here, thanks for watching. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for the support. Watch more videos on this channel to take you through all the tips and tricks on how to improve your e-commerce store in the next video, or click over here to see it. And see you soon, and bye.